So now we've learned about that lifelong vitality and how crucial it is to support our nutrition, right? Our bodies were meant to run on this type of nutrition, and our diets just do not accommodate that in our modern lives in America. So we definitely need that to support the food that we do consume. So let's start off with a morning routine. Again, I'm not here to tell you what you should be doing in the morning. You know what you prefer and what works for your lifestyle. So I'm just going to cover some of my favorite ways that I start my day off with in the morning. So the first thing is I cut out cream and sugar out of my coffee. And it was a process. It took me a couple of years. I was just down to sugar, and then I did a round of Whole30, which I definitely love, and I think it's great for everybody to do a really good reset in their systems and cut the sugar out. And after a full 30 days of no sugar whatsoever, I didn't even want the sugar in my coffee. I tried a little bit and was like, ooh, no thank you. I need a new cup, have to start over. And I really, really enjoy that black coffee now. And it's also carried over with other aspects of what I do consume. I don't want those high sugary drinks anymore. And I make better choices if I do want something sweet, like a nice quality dark chocolate is enough to soothe me. So, of course, the first thing I do is I do have a cup of coffee and a nice tall glass of water, and I start off with my supplements. And of course, that is our lifelong vitality. And I add things in that work for my body, like the bone nutrients. Zendocrine is really good to help flush out your detox system. And then I also take Myo2 Max. If my body is sore, I'll take some Deep Blue capsules. And that's the way I definitely get started. When you're looking to eat, either you eat first thing in the morning. I try to hold off because I try to follow a fasting schedule. So I don't start eating right off the bat. But if that is something that you prefer, I know my husband has to. A smoothie is really good, or our doTERRA trim shakes. And these are amazing. I lived off of these when I worked in retail, and I had to be up at 4 and 5 in the morning to have this, throw it into a blender bottle and go. It really is filling, and it helps curb cravings for quite some time to keep me going until later on in the day, where I could eat something more. But these are great. They come in chocolate, vanilla, and orange creamsicle. There's also a vegan variety. They're full of great protein. Let me see if I can find my little facts here. 1 scoop contains 8 grams of protein, and it's also got esotrim and solanithin, which are great for reducing those hormones in our body that help us gain weight. Another great option is Terra Greens. This is a fruit and vegetable and grasses supplement to help us get those into our body too, because we know, I forget the statistics, but like a third of Americans get the proper amounts of fruits and vegetables into their diet. So that's another great way. Maybe you prefer your own smoothies just with fruits and vegetables and maybe some yogurt. Overnight oats are a great option to cut out the sugars. If you need something sweet, you can use a natural sweetener like honey or maple syrup. They're a great on-the-go, quick 1-2. Eggs are also another great food for the morning that are going to fuel our body. You can make eggs fresh in the morning. You can have hard boiled in the fridge, or you can make little muffins. And I love to mix eggs with my favorite vegetable mixture or meat mixture and bake them in muffin pans. And then when they're done after about 20 minutes, pop them out, and then you can throw them in a baggie and heat them up every morning or eat them cold every morning. Those are really, really great options. So you want to look at what's going to fuel your body, what works best for your mornings, whether it's a smoothie or it's something like oatmeal that's going to keep you sustained and full, or if you're looking to cut out the carbs and grains and stuff like that and just go with eggs. Cut out the potatoes if possible, or switch to sweet potatoes or tomatoes. Just make really good choices. It's easy to prep ahead of time. If you like to do scrambles in the morning, you can have all of your ins and outs of a scramble or an omelet ready to go, or make those egg muffins ahead of time. cut out any of the sugary orange juices. Try to limit the sugar in your coffees or teas, and work towards minimizing that if you are doing like a Whole30. So I hope this helps you prepare for your day, but don't forget to take your Slim and Sassy. And we have different forms of Slim and Sassy. This is going to help boost that metabolism. As you're eating, you know, your digestion is working and your metabolism starts going, but the Slim and Sassy is going to knock it up a couple notches, boosting the way that our blood sugar responds and soothing our digestive system and helping detox the body and boost that metabolism. Slim and Sassy comes in the soft gel forms. You can see that, or you have the bottle. So you can do that however that works for you. Shot glass of water, or drip it underneath your tongue, drink it in water, or take a capsule on the go, whichever way you prefer. It's a great rule of thumb to try to shoot for 1 to 3 drops of Slim and Sassy 3 to 5 times a day. Everybody has their own specific perfection with Slim and Sassy. I know for me, it's 5 drops 5 times a day. Play around with it and see how it works for you and let us know below. All right, guys.